Hello, my friends. My name is Dadcraft73, and welcome back to another episode of Automaton. Oh, man. This whole mob thing, let me see. Do I have some things? Yeah. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't know if I understand exactly how this deal works, but you guys reminded me of it in the comments. I don't know how I'm going to get it through there, because that's like a double wall of like thickness. I think what I could probably do, let's see if this works. So if I go like here, right? All right, and get some LV wire, and we run it from there to here, okay? And then, do we have something to stack up on? We have some osmium ore. Yeah, I think that's left over from our like craziness that we had. We'll use that. That's fine. All right, and then I do this. So one, gotta make sure. I'm gonna bust this hole out right here like that. Okay, perfect. And then I run this guy to this guy like so. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's got to be over one. Okay, I thought maybe that would be the case, but, you know, I didn't know for sure. All right, let's get back up here, because this is like the edge, right? So let's take this block out here, and do I have one of these? Yeah. Okay, so if I put this here, and we go from here to there, okay. All right. And then I go up here, and I put this guy here, and I click this block with my hammer. Okay. Okay. I should be able then to go... Okay. So I have to click something. Is it shift? So maybe I don't understand exactly how that works. I mean, these lights are on, right? Yeah, those are on. Let me look in this thing. Let me see. Wires. Basic wiring. Feed-through insulators allow connecting wiring from one side of a wall to wiring on the other side of the wall without a hole. They can be created with any normal solid block in the middle. All common types of connectors, power and redstone, can be used to create feed-through insulators corresponding. Right-click on one of the connectors with a hammer to do something. Okay, I can't see. So if I right-click on this guy, okay, and then we come through, and then I right-click on this guy. Yes. Okay, that worked. Yeah, we can feed through power. Man, you guys know what's up. Okay. All right, let's get... do I not have any more of those? I need to... Where'd that block go? Down there. Okay. Let's grab that guy. Let's bust this open. I need to fix... This needs to be a set of stairs, so I'm not, like, jumping all around. And then this guy can go... Yeah, right there. Okay. And now I have power coming in here, and I can run this guy over to here. And this thing should now protect mobs from spawning in here. I think. I mean, we could probably take this. Let's get actual, like, something that we can actually climb with. How about cobblestone? Get a stack of that. Okay. And then we'll just raise it up a little bit. So see if we can't get it up over top of there. Like, if I put this guy, like, right here, maybe. No, I don't like that. Okay, why are you acting like a fool, guy? All right, can you go right here? Okay, and then I can put this here. Please don't disconnect all that wiring. Okay, that didn't. Okay, and now the question is, will I be able to get it down there? I sort of... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I want to go like this. What did I disconnect? Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to need that back. Okay. And then, can I connect this? Nope. Okay. Doesn't go through the controller. But I think what we can do is we'll raise this guy. They don't have to be like perfect in a line. We're just trying to prevent mobs from spawning. Let's take this guy out, that guy out. Okay. Let's get this and this. And this one will raise up. We'll put like right here. Okay. Put this here. And then I'm hoping this will connect now. Okay. Now will you connect? I don't know if it will or not. Nope. Dang it. I hate it. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of these. Okay. So I don't really know. I do know though that I need this here. To connect to this guy. So I can get power back. Yeah, okay. I mean, maybe it's okay. So 32 blocks. It's a radius of 32 blocks. I mean, we should be okay. That should prevent... I mean, I could... we should... How about we do this? We'll make it sure it works for sure. I can't be spending all day messing around with this crazy stuff. Let's go, like, right here. Connect to that guy. And then we'll go over here. Connect to that guy. There. Okay. Now we should be straight. We shouldn't have any more problems. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Okay. All right. By the way, all my storage crates are, I guess because it's December 1st, I'm actually recording this. I think it's technically December 2nd when I'm recording this. It's kind of late in the middle of the night. But I have, like, cool little, like, things. Okay. All right. So today we want to get done with some of these things over here. So we got to make a core sampling deal. Let's take a look at that guy. Core sampling deal. So can we make this by chance? We just need some scaffolding. Okay, some steel scaffolding. Can we make some of that? Yes. Okay. And then core. And then we should be able to make this guy. Can we make some more fence? Yeah. Now we can make this guy. Okay. Perfect. Now we'll go claim this chest. The core sample can be placed on the ground to remind you of what is in the chunk. Okay. So we're going to get the middle one like always. That's done. Okay. And then we've got excavation and we got black gold. So what this thing does is it tells us whether or not what, like the chunk that we're in. And when we put it down, right, we actually see chunk, or when we hold it, we actually see chunk borders, which is kind of cool. So here's what we're going to try to do, and we're going to see what happens here. So I need a core sample, right? I need a blank one. Or maybe I don't. Maybe it just makes it for me. I just need power. So I need... Do I have a capacitor somewhere? Yes. He's empty, I believe. Yeah, okay. So we'll have to put him some power in there. And we have an LV. Yeah, we have all the stuff. We just need to get him some power. Let's see if we have some HV wire. Yeah, got some HV wire. Okay. Where can I get power to run... to fill this thing up kind of quickly? So if I like put this guy down there, I don't have a HV connector. Let's go grab one. This reminds me that I need to get wireless access to this environment here sooner than later. HV. I have one connector. Perfect. That's all I need. I need to get wireless access fired up for this thing pretty soon. I shouldn't be too worried about being out here in the middle of nowhere working on stuff. Because... No, not you. You. Okay. And then we'll go here to here. And this guy should be filling up pretty quickly. Alright, so if I hold this thing, we have a couple chunks here. I want to do a core sample in this chunk and in this chunk. So the build is kind of spread out over two chunks, which I'm okay with. I'm perfectly fine with that. And we actually have a couple more. We have a chunk here. We've got one over here as well. Over there. So I'd like to do core samples in these 4 chunks and see what we can find. How's this guy doing? He's doing good. He's got plenty of power. That's all we need. We don't need anything too crazy. All right, so we're going to put him down in this chunk here. Okay, and we're going to put this guy like so. He can be here, and we'll change this guy to output. And then, we'll put an output on this guy. And then we should be able to do something like connector here and a connector there. Nope, this guy's got to move a little bit. Connector here, and then some LV wire stretching between them. Okay, we right-click on it, and it should give us a core sample in this chunk right here. And I'm hoping for oil. That's what I would really like to have. Crude oil. Yes. So if I put this guy down. So this chunk right here has crude oil in it. And this chunk goes all the way back to over here. So there's a machine we have to build called a pump jack. And the pump jack is a thing that gets us power out. So this was really lucky. So now we have this. You set up multiple pump jacks to extract the oil even faster. Yeah, so we have an oil reservoir in this chunk right here that kind of stretches over there, right? So that chunk. So what I would like to do, though, just to make sure, let's break that. And so this chunk right here we know has oil in it. Isn't there like a core sample, like a... I thought you could just like put it down. Yeah. Oh, you shift right click. Okay. So crude oil in this chunk right here. So let's take this guy, pick it up. And then we're going to come back here and put this guy there. Now the question is, where's the other chunk? The other chunk is right. Are we inside? We are inside a chunk here. So we could do this. LV wire connector, LV wire connector. Let's do out here. LV wire connector. LV wire. Let's get rid of some of these things. All right, this to that. And then this. We'll see what's in this chunk. And then we've also got this one over here to do. So let's see what happens whenever we do core sample here. I mean, the fact that this chunk has what we need in it is probably going to be good enough. But let's see what we get in this one. No mineral, no fluid, no nothing. Okay, well, that's not great. Let's get some cobble. And then we'll go over here to this chunk as well. This one is outside. Yeah, okay. And we'll just bring this guy with us. All right, and you, sir, will go down over here in this chunk. Okay. And then we can go like that, and we can do LV wire, and then connect them. Okay, and we are in this chunk here. So we're going to click that. We're going to do another core sample. Crude oil over here would be amazing, but not required because we have it over there. Bauxite. And we do have 14,000 buckets of crude oil in this chunk as well. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. So this chunk here is not that. It's this. All right. That's crude oil 2. This guy has... Oh, this has actually got more crude oil back here. So maybe this is where our pump jack's going to end up going. I want to do one more core sample. Just because I want to see what's in this chunk here. Okay. Let's put this guy down. Let's put down our capacitor. Let's go here, and then here, and here. All right. And then let's do this guy. All right. So this this chunk over here, worthless for what we need. This one is the money right here. So let's see what this guy ends up having in him. He has iron and no fluid. So I guess we really have two choices, and I think we're going to take the choice back here. I think this chunk right here is the one that we want to mess around in. Okay. Yeah. This chunk right here. This is where our pump jack is going to go. Now the question is, do we want to make it hanging off the back? I think we need to make it as part of this whole build. You know, we've sort of got this little tail hanging out here. That's probably big enough for a pump jack. Yeah. And then if worse comes to worse, we can also use it in that chunk as well and get another. So I mean, it's 14,000 buckets. I mean, 14,000 buckets. That's a pretty hefty amount, I think, for sure. So let's go here and let's get ourselves some of these factory blocks. Okay. And then, is my wand in here? Yeah, get this guy. Okay. And let's go extend. Let's sleep through the night because, you know, it's nighttime. Yum. I love coffee. Man, I drink it 24 hours a day. Some people, like, if they drink coffee past a certain time of night, man, they can't sleep. Psh, that is not my problem. I do not have that issue, that's for sure. Okay, so we need to talk about this chunk here, right? This is the chunk. Yep, so we want to extend this over for sure. We want to get rid of these. Bring this all the way back. And then the thing that I'm a little worried about is what this is going to look like from a base perspective. So we may have to figure some stuff out here. I mean, I think it might be okay that it's... I mean, am I in this chunk right here? So as long as I get that pump jack, like, pumping here, I should be okay, right? So if I put this guy down, like, right here, and this is this chunk over here. This is junk. This is the junk chunk. Okay, so I don't know how big the pump jack is. Let's take a look here in our book and see if we can actually get this thing built back here. So we want to go Immersive Tech, and we got to do oil processing. Nope, oil processing. We need okay, yep, pump jack. Okay, so pump jack, how big is this thing? So if we pause this, I mean, I think maybe 1,024 flux per tick to pump crude oil at a rate of 15 millibuckets a tick. The produced oil was automatically ejected through the two side ports with orange dots. The average oil deposit will take 11 days to deplete, though adding more pump jacks can speed the process. Okay. So I guess the question I have, though, is... I mean, I guess it pumps... I think we just need to have this part in the chunk. I mean, it's not really that expensive to make. It's pretty simple. So if I have... I mean, I guess the question is, what does this look like? I mean, the other thing I could do is I could have it hanging off the side, but then we don't really get this idea of our, you know, the back of the truck looking like we want to. So I'm not sure exactly what we should do here. Here, one thing that I want to do is I might as well take this and extend it One more. Okay. Now we've actually got a full platform back here. That can stay where it's at. Okay, so the question is, can I build a pump jack here? I mean, it looks like it's 1, 2, 3. So 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I put like the front edge of this thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I can squeeze it in, I think, because this will be the front, and then we'll definitely be in this chunk. So maybe, right? Maybe. Okay. I feel like we just spent a lot of time messing around with that, and then we could also maybe get this one. Yeah, I want to do this one. Okay, so let's go and see if we can at least get this pump jack together today and have it pump out some oil. I do want to take a little trip in the boat. Let's do that quick. Let's put the whatever we can dump away. Let's dump it away. Perfect. Let's take a little trip in our boat out and look at the side of the truck with that extra like overhang over the back of it. I mean, it's not very many blocks, so it might look okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. That doesn't look bad, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. And power's not a problem because we have that crazy alternator thing, right? We should be able to rip power out of that thing using steam all day long. All right, so let's see what we need to do to get this pump jack built. And if we can get that done in today's episode, I'm going to be happy. So let's take a look here. So we need some steel scaffolding. How are we doing steel-wise? What do we got going on here? Okay, I think we can do some things. So let's do... Don't I have like a couple already? I have 2 steel scaffolding, and we need 11. That doesn't, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to have to do 2 recipes like this. 1, 2. Okay, 2 of those. We'll grab these out too. All right, and then I need treated wood fence. We have 7. We have enough of those then. Okay, perfect. We need some fluid pipes. Fluid pipes. We have enough of those. Okay. We need some steel sheet metal. We have 1 steel. This. We need some steel. Let's get half a block. We'll turn this. Oh, let me just check in here. Nope. Okay. Let's make some steel plates. Yeah. Oh man, what a nightmare that explosion was. We still haven't even recovered from it. I probably need to start processing some of these ores though. How's this guy looking? Yeah, he's kind of full at the moment. That's okay. Let's put this, that, and that in there. And then grab all of this. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I'll do 1 in here. Okay. All right, and then we'll put this iron away. Perfect. Let's grab these steel plates. That should be enough to make what we need to, at least for now. So we need sheet metal, and we're going to need just 4 of these. Okay. 2 blocks of steel. Need some lights. Okay, light engineering blocks. We have 2 of those. Heavy engineering blocks, we have 1 of those. So we got to make at least 1 heavy engineering block, which is going to require a little bit of that stuff. We need a steel mechanical component. Copper. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, so there's those. There's those. We're obviously going to need a redstone, 1 of these. Okay, what else do we need? We need just 2 blocks of steel. One, 2. Okay, so this is now complete. We'll get our middle loot chest, like always. Alright, and then oil refinery. So let's go ahead and build this thing. Oh man, this is going to be amazing. I love it. Okay, let's put some things away. We don't need this or this or that. We want to sort of keep, I think. We don't need that. We don't need these guys. We don't need this. We don't need this anymore. Keep that for now. We need that. We don't need this. Or we are going to need this. Do I have a HV connector? I do. Okay. We have some steel wire. That's good. Let's open these 2 loot boxes and see what we end up getting. Ah, nice. Some steel. Take that all day long. And so, and some ender pearls. Both of those are huge. Okay. And those are awesome rewards. Okay. And then we just need our projector. I feel like I've got stuff like laying around in various chests. Yeah, there's my other projector. Yeah, we're gonna need some of this. Grab this out. Okay, let's go build this thing. Okay, that should be pump jack. Pump jack. There we go. 6 by 4 by 3. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can't throw this thing together over here somewhere. We need to rotate it. Like that, maybe? No, we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Needs to go right here. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can't put this thing together. Oh, we need this, though. Don't be getting rid of that. Alright, so scaffolding here. Here. Not there. Scaffolding here. Here. Here, 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 here. Okay. That's a light engineering block. Let's get rid of some of this stuff so we can... we might need that again. Let's put this over here. We need this, that. Okay. This is a light. This is fluid pipes. Okay. This is going to be fence. There's a lot of pieces to this crazy guy. Fence there, fence there. This is another light. All right, there's redstone there. There's heavy there. Another heavy there. More fences. Fence there. And then 1 block up. 1 block up. This is a steel block. Okay. This looks like sheet metal. 2, 3, 4. This is a block of steel. This is fences. Okay. It says it's done. Okay. All right. Let's hit it with the hammer. And there we go. There's our pump jack. Uh-oh. I think it doesn't like the fact that this block... Why is it red? I don't know. Okay, this is right. Is it because of the positioning? What does the book say? Does the book tell us anything about positioning? Underneath bedrock. The structure is formed by using the engineering hammer on the... I think the problem is this is not, we don't have like a, we're not down on the bedrock. I mean, is that possible? That's what the issue is? I think so. Unless one of you guys knows something different. Okay. So we're going to tear this thing down, I think. Because it doesn't like the fact that it's up here. So we're going to have to go over there on land and see if we can't find some oil and pump it that way. I mean, do we need... I think we do, right? Because we have... I mean, we have to build the rest of these machines. I mean, we might as well get them done. We might as well do it, right? I mean, I think that's probably the right course of action. Yeah, I didn't really want to have to go over there on land, but I'm thinking because it's up in the air, it doesn't like the fact that it's up there. Like that. Which is kind of irritating because we had a perfect area to get that oil out of there, that's for sure. Dang it. So I have to go do some more core sampling. I'll do it off camera. Maybe over here on the land. Maybe we'll get lucky over here on the land right in front of the truck. I mean, you know, whatever. Trucks need to have like a fueling station, right? So, I mean, maybe that'll work. See, do I have a piece of that stuff? No, okay. And it was feeling a little cramped back there. We were going to try to squeeze it in, but it felt like maybe it was a little cramped. So... okay, leave that there. Okay, so let me go off camera, and I'm going to see if I can... I'm going to sleep through the night, first of all. Let me go off camera and see if I can't find a core sample out there in the world somewhere. Do I have my core sampler deal? No. Did I put him away? What's it called? Core sample drill. Or is it still set up somewhere? Did I not tear it down? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so I'm going to tear this guy down. I'm going to take it over there in the swamp area, and we'll start prospecting around, see if we can find... oh, there's a slime. I really need that, but that's okay. I'm going to see if I can't find some more oil, and then I'll bring you back on the other side and let you know what I find out. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. I think I've got this pump jack working. Man, I got really lucky. Over here, there is some crude oil in here. It's like 9,400, 9,500 buckets, which is right off the front of the truck, which is pretty cool. But I also, so I can use that if I need to, I found water here, which was not ideal. But I went over here to this chunk right here, and lo and behold, I found... almost 1,500 buckets, or 15,000 buckets. Yeah. All right, so now we just need to build a tank to hold all this stuff, and then we also need to figure out what we're going to do, like, around this area to make it look cool. So how about we go, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get one of these tanks going. Nope. Okay, and then like that, okay, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Finally, my math worked out. I had 2 left over from like a previous thing. Okay, so there's that, and now I should just be able to run these pipes like that, and I'm getting something. I don't know exactly what I'm getting, but it's pumping. I wish I had a bucket or a tank or something. I don't. Let's go make sure it's actually crude oil. I'm pretty sure it is. I just ran some of this scaffolding out there. Instead of using balloons, I kind of like those. I think that looks pretty good. We got to tear down some stuff. This all has to get torn down. It needs to be moved. I have a plan for what I want to do with some of that stuff, just so we have some running, since we've got tons of hemp. Let's just grab, before we end this episode, our jerry can. Then we'll take this out here and hold it over our pump jack. We have to build another machine over here. Let's go back and look. So we have to build the excavator at some point, and then power on the go. Oil refinery. I don't know what that is. Machine maintenance. I don't know what that is either. But we do have this. We have to build. I mean, it's a monster thing. We have to build the distillation tower. Is used to produce crude oil into several different products. Diesel can be used in a diesel generator to produce power. That's cool. Gasoline can be burned in a portable generator to produce power on a smaller scale. Lubricant can be used with the automatic lubricator, and bitumen can be used to make asphalt concrete. So I thought maybe what we would do is build over here like one of these big fancy, like we're making a plant over here, right? And we'll have like those big circles. I don't know if you've ever seen those at like an oil refinery. Yeah. All right, let's go here. Yeah. So we have 30 buckets of crude oil already. Yeah. I love that. And we have 15,000 buckets. Oh, yeah. That's going to work like a dream. Oh, man. I love it. Let's call this episode a done deal. We've done good work today. In tomorrow's episode, it's going to be time to get all of this stuff done. We're going to build this diesel generator. We need to take care of these. We also need to build the arc furnace at some time soon. Excavation. Yeah, we have tons of big money machines to build. But that's okay because I'm down. I'm completely down. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my Automaton series, where we have found the bubbling crude, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.